Driving Tours in California, USA, Part-3. Driving Visit Los Angeles and Boat Cruise in Newport Bleach.
美國加利福尼亞州自駕遊第3集，駕車遊覽洛杉磯市及乘船遊覽新港灘市。
Driving to Los Angeles. Starting from Fremont, Highway 880 South. Dash change to Highway 101 South. Dash change to Highway 152 East. Dash change to Highway 5 South. Driving time, about 5 hours.
駕車去洛杉磯市，從弗里蒙特市出發，880號高速公路南行，轉至101號公路南行，轉至152號公路東行，轉至5號高速公路南行。行車時間約5小時。
佢話呢條運河沿住 Highway 5 250米。我而家就想加個落去咪就係咁，想加個，想加個。 車少啲錢喎嘛，嗰個最平啊，冇咁快慳翻。係個高巴好，慳翻晒。你個山頂嗰間鬼工程嗰度，好山頂。幾多條路？嚇？咩路啊？石館嚟㗎嘛？有個喺度，嗰度有個油田啊。嗰邊有，我哋上山先有。北外啊！
翻嚟嘅問題，呢個太陽嗰陣時唔啱，而家個太陽幾好。影咗啦，
影咗唔入去啦？
又入去又得啊，入去又得啊。
嗰度邊得嚟嘅節奏咧？
嗯，佢就好百萬。
我。 上到嗰咁多樹又係冇人睇，跟住姑姐跟住去拖。最初還翻又係想買嗰邊嘅，電費都比人平，貴8.5%。冇啊！我坑住通過攞要收5%嘅，即係附加，但係 city 唔嚟 ，city 唔加。呢度攔住係私人嘅，上唔到個山頂。
Driving to Newport Beach. Starting from Los Angeles, Highway 5 South. Dash change to Highway 605 South, dash change to Highway 405 South. Dash change to Highway 55 South. Driving time, about 45 minutes.
開車前往新港灘市，從洛杉磯市出發，5號高速公路南行，轉至605號公路南行。轉至405號公路南行，轉至55號公路南行，行車時間約45分鐘。
淨係識一間，咁係啦，任人宰咯。我中意間都高啊！我知呢度同大巴嚟呢度睇啦嚇。已經影咗啦，咁即係嘛？知大巴。
Newport Beach Boat Cruise. With my younger brother, his wife and son, Francis.
新港灘市觀光船旅遊和我的弟弟、他的妻子和兒子，法蘭西斯。
哦，咁我唔知。We have medium boarding club 130, Sugar River Cruise, 45 or 90 minutes, taking you
Newport Harbor was originally the sand-filled end of the Santa Ana River. The bay was only a few feet deep throughout. Early developers dredged Newport out to 20 feet deep. They took all that dredged up sand and poured it into 7 piles that make up 7 of the 8 islands here in the bay. We're going by 2 of those islands on this half of our cruise. Today, Newport is one of America's finest yacht harbors. There's 11,000 registered yachts in the bay today. And this is the largest pleasure boat harbor on the west coast. Over there. There's 8 islands. We'll be cruising along the Balboa Peninsula on the first half of our trip today. It's along our right side here. The peninsula is 4 miles long. We're going out to the very end of it today. At this point here, 2 blocks wide with the Pacific Ocean on the other side. And at this tide right now, the peninsula is about 4 feet above sea level. It's halfway between high and low tide in the harbor. In just 3 years, in 1996, we're going to have one of the highest tides of the century, because of the alignment of all the planets a particular year. Part of this peninsula, most of of the largest waterfront houses on the peninsula along our right side here. The house with a gray tiled French roof and the statues belongs to Milan Panic, former Prime Minister of Yugoslavia. All these homes along here are worth about $7 million each. Also on our right, the smaller house set back from the beach a little ways. It has dark green awnings and a striped umbrella. This was the childhood home of Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple was the original Miss Newport Beach when she was 12 years old. She probably helped pay for this house. At that time, she was the youngest self-made millionaire. This was her childhood home. Those last two homes on the corner up ahead of us on our right, the very last two homes you see up here, once belonged to King Gillette of Gillette razor fame. The king and his brother moved in here. A short time later, they got into a terrible argument. They boarded up the hallways of what used to be a single house, cut it in half, dividing it into these two separate homes that you see up here today. Immediately afterwards, King Gillette added an additional 17 feet to the front of his home, completely blocking his brother's view of the ocean. These were built back in 1924. The house on the corner, more recently owned by Dick Dale of the Deltones, king of the surf guitar. It sold for $1.5 million. It's been completely remodeled. This is called China Cove on our right side here, named for an old Chinese-style house that once stood in Newport. It was torn down in 1987. Up at the end of the sandy beach, the big cream-colored building up here with the red-tiled roof is the William G. Kirchhoff Marine Laboratory, part of Caltech University and where they based the marine research. It was built back in 1925 as a social club, originally the Kirchhoff Marine Lab. Apartments. They used to boast from beach to bar by cable car. You can still see the cable car tracks that run up the hill next to the stairs. The cable car's last trip was in the late 50s when it failed to stop at the bottom.
我見到 cable car， 見到個 rail 都見到。係啊，喺度講啊。cable car。
Balboa Yacht Club on our right is the most active club in Newport. Buddy Epson from the Barnaby Jones and Beverly Hillbillies TV series is a member of the Balboa Yacht Club. They also help sponsor the Newport race each year. It takes the boats about 24 hours to sail down to Mexico. The party afterwards lasts at least that long. This year there were close to 500 boats in the World Trade. Big stone house on our right's an older home recently remodeled. It was written up in Architectural Digest and sold for just under $3 million. One of the oldest homes on Newport's waterfront is that dark brown shingle house. It was built in 1920. The little room on top of it is called a cupola, or a widow's walk, where young women would wait and watch for their men to return from sea. Or the bar. That house belongs to the Mott's family, Mott's Apple Products. Little island on our right side is separated from Balboa Island by the Grand Canal. The idea was boaters could get from one side of the island to the other by using this waterway. They didn't dredge the canal out deep enough though. At low tide is so shallow only a rowboat can navigate through there. When it's high tide you can't fit underneath that bridge. That's the Grand Canal. Balboa Island along our right side is the second largest island in Newport. There's a uniquely designed home coming up on our right side here. The house is solar heated. You can see the solar panels up on the roof. With the push of a button, the glass windows down on the first floor slide around on a track and disappear off into the wall. They go all the way around in front of this home. There's also an elevator inside this house. The gray home on the corner with the two big palm trees built for James Cash Many, JCPenney's department stores. That's the upside-down house in Newport. The bedrooms are down on the first floor. Kitchen, living, and dining rooms are all upstairs with a better view.
Goodbye. And thanks for your watching.
再見，感謝你的觀看。